Okay. Well, attempt number 2. Um, I figured out no hats. I can't pick up a hat. Otherwise, I crash. Which, that's annoying. It's actually really, really annoying. Uh, so I'm trying a speedrun, and the last run that I attempted, so my best time is 2 hours 47 seconds, or 2 hours 47 minutes. The last time I tried this, I was gonna get that to like 2 hours, and then I picked up a hat, and then my entire PC crashed. And somebody was like, "Oh, haha, it was the hat." And I just started this new run, and I picked up a hat, and my PC crashed. So it was legitimately the hat. And I really hate that I can equip the hat and then crash. Because normally I just do take all to save time, especially early. But apparently I'm gonna need to pay attention. Alright. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. But yeah, because I'm speedrunning, that's the only reason why, like, today I'm not available. Because this will take around 2 hours. Which is going to have it run late, even by my standards. Also, yeah, now I can't hear the in-game audio, so that might be a little bit annoying for some bosses. Okay, 1 bone, 2 bone. A mist stone this early should... or sapphire. I don't think any of my stuff uses sapphires, which is odd. Also, dang.
An
I
achievement
really...
for sure.
So now I wait for Bone Sword. And I'm going to kill 2 skeletons here because I need their bones. Oh. Okay.
Recognize me.
I kind of grind out the bones at the beginning of the run. Or some of the bones at the beginning of the run. Because I'm going to need a lot of bones for a lot of grave dust, which I will eventually make. I also need 32. Ah, I should have actually collected
An
that.
achievement for sure.
Not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna get my blood from here.
Yet another accomplishment.
Well, I'm getting the blood type changed. Yeah. Because I do actually need to change, or I do need to get like axes and, or I need to
Yet
go through
another
this
accomplishment.
initial setup. And if I get to the Alpha Wolf Den soon,
The material is too strong.
I should be able to catch Gore Swine there. Okay. I don't know what that dropped, but I probably could not use it. Alright. Bit of a slower start than normal. It is weird not being able to hear the game after practicing so many times being able to hear the game. Because I go across, and right there should be Alpha the Wolf's Cavern. And ideally, Goreswine is going to be right here. Yeah! Okay, so that does actually confirm that, like, the rotations that characters go on is not random. It's not as random as people think, at least. Like, what changed from last round? Because it felt like I did a lot more damage against... Oh my gosh. Just completely missed. Now the question is, where did Alpha just go? Oh my gosh, it's lagging so badly. I even turned down my graphics settings. Okay. I just need Alpha to keep going after Goreswine rather than me. Because Alpha can do a lot more damage to Goreswine than I can. And then I become immune while I'm doing this. Goreswine teleports somewhere nearby. And this does a burst of damage.
Taste of knowledge.
It also fully heals me, which helps. Copy. This is the main place where I really wish that... Alpha would have done more damage. It was like, oh my goodness. Like, mind you, Goreswine's not terrible. It's especially when you know the patterns. There we go. All right. And that is both. So that's alpha down in 9.
So happy.
And that is Forcewine down in
New knowledge
10.
acquired. I am what I must be.
Which that's pretty big. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna get a sub 10 on Forcewine, especially after how that started. Because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, I do need to eventually kill a few people. Okay. I want to go right. Because my goal is to... camp here. Set up base there. But first, I'm going to run up north to Dunley and get a horse. It is actually, like, extremely good info to be able to know that the bosses stay on the rotation schedule when they are wandering. I didn't think they would, because making it predictable like that is kind of crazy. But predictability is the friend of speedrunners. While I'm here, I'm gonna get stone. Oh, I forgot that I get a new spell. I don't think it truly matters, because as long as I get, like, somewhat good, RNG like last time, then honestly, while I'm here, I'm just gonna... That's a 53% cow. I just don't deal a lot of damage to it. There we go. Okay. And I don't need the thick hide. But here I can get the horse. I'm gonna start reading it this way. Okay. Because the horse is faster than the wolf shift. basically on the way back. I just need to kill a few things, though. For the blood essence. Okay. Okay. This horse is fast enough to actually escape those guys. Last time, I'm pretty sure I got knocked off. Okay. So then, yeah. Alright. So now, I built the castle heart.
Requires more blood.
I forgot that I actually need to
I cannot build
claim it.
here.
Okay.
Yet another
Storage.
accomplishment. This will not work.
Okay. And then I'm going to want to set most of my stuff up near the storage. Yeah, I didn't get nearly enough early stone. Kind of rough, but it's whatever. Alright. Pop.
An achievement for sure.
And then crafting. Refinement. Okay. Refinement. Up. Oh. I forgot that I actually needed to power my castle to do things. Alright. I have 3 hours worth of refinement, so that is more than enough. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just get a crap ton of stone, basically. Because I need as much stone as possible. Wood, I probably will also run around and collect. But stone is definitely the priority at this moment. Because I want to be able to build... crafting, or refinement. Furnace, ASAP, Verminest. It's good that I can already make that. I'm gonna make it up north. Because I know that I'm going to have a wandering boss come through there sometime soon, relatively soon, or, well, quote unquote soon. Alright, and then I need more stone. Because furnace is going to be a massive thing for the entirety of the run. I'm going to need a lot of bronze. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of bronze. Going to need a lot of wood as well. Like, I will specifically need a, blood press. Okay. Blood press for near end game. And I'm just gonna collect wood for now. I didn't actually write down how much wood I needed. Oh wait, no I did. I need about 700, so 7 trees worth of wood. I already have a decent amount in the woodcutter, which is nice. And then more crafting. Alright. And then, yeah, I'm gonna need 4 more planks. Yeah, I am gonna need more blood essence. Yeah, so basically what the goal is, right now, I need to just start gearing myself up. Because the longer term that I can be prepared for, the better. So, like, the blood ring is a early priority. Gravedigger ring as well, if I can get them. Yeah, I get 5 from each of those. I need to get bronze, or, yeah, copper. Bronze, copper started as early as possible. So that way I can get stuff made. I want to get bronze axes ASAP, and then I want to get... I need a decent amount of bronze or copper. Bone crossbow I saw. I don't need that. 6 grave dust is massive this early. Because overall, I just need like 16, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 16. For both the boss and a ring that I can make, of which I am going to eventually need to go over and get morning lilies. Because I need 4 of them. Or I need to cut 4 of them. Okay. So, I put this in here. Grab this. Yeah. Alright. Now refinement. I need a lot of copper ore. Like a lot of copper ore to be able to do everything that I want to. So I'm going to go... Actually, this is where I'm going to start my bossing. Ooh, rogue 51% this early would have been really nice, actually. Kind of an L on me for executing that ASAP. Alright. I do like paper, because I'm going to be picking up a few...
You've got one chance to run. It's going to get a lot more difficult in a moment.
And here, I'm gonna get some assist from the bear. From both bears.
Freeze! Freeze!
Ooh, of course they're in. That's actually a really good pull this early.
Freeze! Freeze! Stupid.
All right.
I messed up.
I feel stronger.
And that's why I want paper early. Because I just unlocked the research desk. And I can use the paper to, well, I need to make the research desk. Leather, okay. This chest. Yeah, I think I just need to be careful when I'm opening chests specifically. Because, like, that way I don't accidentally grab a hat. Okay, there we go. Okay. Because, yeah, now I get the Bloodbone Ring. That helps with gear level. This, I can get going. I'm going to make this so that I can get that going as well. I have 4 course thread. Which that will help me make the Night Stalker stuff later. I just realized knowledge. Okay, 6 more paper, and then I can make that. Alright. Now the goal, whenever I come here... This is not Nicholas. This is Nicholas. So, I'm gonna leave my horse there so that it doesn't die. Because it does die often. I need to find morning lilies. So that's 1. 2. And then rather than staying and fighting, I'm going to go around.
Recognize.
You know, I did actually realize, like, I am not using my strongest weapon. But at the same time, my strongest weapon being a mace is kind of bad. I'm not a huge fan of the mace. I don't use it that often. I thought there was going to be some near that entrance, but apparently not. But I can go to Arrow. Because when I beat him, I will get a decent amount of copper. So then at that point, I can get up my production a decent amount more. Alright.
If you want this ore, you're gonna have to get through me first.
Ah. I even knew he was gonna do that.
Let's hear the crunch!
Keep going. There we go. Alright.
Guess it's time to take that break.
Arrow is easy. And next what?
New knowledge acquired.
Now, there are two main places that I try and save time. One is like through here. Because I can get a lot of stuff. And at a certain point, stuff is all I want. Hi, Carrie. I should have enough. No. I have about half as much copper as I want. So I'm gonna go over here. Okay. So I have one piece of Night Stalker ready. Okay. Up. Okay. I should have near enough copper at this point. And up. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling up Stream Manager so that I can read chat. Okay. Because I don't actually currently have OBS up. And I should be able to this.
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Start running. Think you're quick on your feet.
See, now Rufus, it kind of matters to have some sound cues on. Or it makes him easier if I have sound cues. I'm not gonna call him difficult without them though.
My bags are filled.
Get it
Okay.
over with.
Oh, are you coming back? Or is he going up?
I feel stronger.
Force through it. Hell yeah. Alright. Meeting halfway? Oh, okay. Alright, take all. And I don't actually need the plant fiber, so I'm just gonna give it to my horse.
There is no space in my inventory.
What ring was that? Ring of the sorcerer. Of course, it was a ring that I already had.
There is no space in my inventory.
Topaz is nice. Okay.
My bags are filled.
Okay, cool. I might die here. Just because I can't escape the sun. Okay. Alright. Back on the horse, and oh. I actually never, that split's gonna be weird. I'll probably have to go back and check it out later. To see if I actually... Alright, I go up. And then this is gonna be my first stop at the merchants. I am going to see if they have...
Wanna trade?
Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, never mind. I wanted to buy some books, but they did not have any available that I needed, or that I wanted. Alright. This should be basically all of the bronze ingots. Correction, should hopefully be all of the bronze or copper ingots that I need. I need more leather, which I have going here. Yep. And then, yeah, it's back to coarse thread. Or wait, simple workbench. I'm actually gonna throw this away. Copper axes, alright. And then spellbook. I like Chaos Volley. And I'm gonna do Frostbat. I'm just gonna go Chaos Volley now. And I'm gonna need to... Hi, Rooney.
Yet
So,
another
okay.
accomplishment.
Actually, you missed it earlier. I figured out what the actual issue was, and believe it or not, it was legitimately the hats. The hat that I picked up last run, that hat crashed my game. So, yeah. I don't know why it crashed the game, but it did. So now I know that I cannot pick up hats during this run at all. Okay. So I do have... Okay. I don't know what the timer is for things to reset when it comes to resources. Alright, I need 28 whetstones through here, I do believe. And like, for the record, I do know that it says that I'm going a bit slower than my first times. However, or actually, I should still be up on time. Because like, my Gore Swine and Grayson got swapped. Just not gonna lie, it feels a little bit nice because like, through this area, I really hadn't changed that much from each of my runs, is what that's telling me. Okay, paper, whetstone, okay. I just need to like scan through chests before taking take or hitting take all at this point. Ooh, that's massive. Rogue 88% blood is huge. Up. Okay. I want that, not either of the others. That Deadeye should leave me well alone. I do believe. And I'm just gonna keep going from here. Except for these ones, I'm going to kill. Yeah, I didn't realize how strong the burst effect from the chaos people dying was. So I think this is going to be my main speedrunning tool in the future. Okay. Copper coin, paper. Okay, I have more than enough paper now. I have 4 whetstones. It's what I need early, but I'm still going to want 12 more, approximately. And also, there is no audio at the current moment. Actually, I don't know if you guys can hear it, and if I just can't, because I realized whenever my computer resets, it puts my output to not be my headphones. You can hear music and sounds? Okay. I just can't, then. And that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, now that I figured it out, it makes a lot of sense.
Job. Hammer you out. You can't stop me.
And Grayson is
How's
dead.
it hide?
Alright.
Down
Well,
in
that's
the
good to know. That, like, the run afterwards isn't gonna be
I
hooked.
feel stronger.
Okay. And I need that unsullied heart. My copper ore, copper ore. I just want whetstones. Like, I was kind of hoping I would get 16 through here, but... I just need to grab chests. They should have highest chance of whetstones. I don't need herbs. The captive really ran to me just to cower near me. That's crazy. Alright. Ooh. That's a massive chest. I should really start opening chests more when I do runs. Because, like... some of these are just amazing. Because, like, I should have... now... enough coarse thread to make the rest of my armor. Which... because I do, I'm actually gonna drop those while I go back. Okay. Yeah, I just can't... okay. Here I am complaining about, like, oh, I can't hear, and then it's just my output is incorrect. Which I really hate that the game, like, my computer, whenever it shuts down and restarts, it will always make my, output different than what I actually do. And I do have my headphones set to default, so I'm not entirely sure why it does it. Here's always changes your volumes. Okay, so I don't have... okay. One morning lily. And then the one grave dust there is also pretty big. Because now I have 7 grave dust. Almost enough for what I actually want to use it for. Up. Okay. Furnace. In there. I want to build refinement. Grind. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Alright. And one thing I have been doing that has not been very optimal has been I'll put like everything everywhere, basically.
An achievement for sure.
Also, I do recognize that I have now lost my Night Stalker boot possibilities. Okay, I'm actually gonna cancel that. Make that. Because then I can make the Grim Ranger boots faster. Okay, and then 8. I need 4 more for that. I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna see how much Grim Ranger stuff they have. They only have one. Okay. Ranger Best. And they do have Merciless Copper Axes recipe. So, like, my gear advantage isn't going to be as high as normally it would be, or sometimes it would be, but it's still going to be an advantage, which is nice. Alright, I going to grab. I know I have a man trap near me. Yeah. So basically what a man trap can do is drop flowers, or it drops flowers when it dies. Of course, I get a somewhat low roll on that one. Freak. Okay. I do need to go here anyway. Horse thread. Okay. And copper coins are nice. Okay. Like, very specifically, I want coarse thread. Give me coarse thread. Please. Please, game. I beg of you. Okay, well. I'll go here for more grave dust, I guess. I should have more than enough grave dust to be able to fully complete my stuff that I want it for. Wait, where am I going? I want to go back. No better blood, so there's not a reason for me to fight that. And I'm pretty sure that I do have enough bronze currently going, or copper currently going, for bronze axes and whatnot to fully complete. Clear up my inventory a little bit. None of these things I will use. Paper's done. Tainted heart, I don't need. Stone, I don't think I'll need any more of. Except for what stones? Actually, yeah. Gonna get that going after the grave dust because I have all of the grave dust that I need. Because I need 4 for nibbles. Okay. And then 1 unsullied heart. Transfer. Okay. I actually should probably equip gloves for this. Not gonna lie. Alright, screw it. I also probably should have waited until night. Done other things until night. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure I can do nibbles at the moment. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Like, why did that first attempt just de-aggro him? That's so weird. Actually, can I play with that aggro range? Have him get de-aggroed? Oof, never mind.
Be the end.
Please don't tell me that they all... Okay. Okay. Take all... No! Stop freaking resetting, dude. Please. Okay. Gosh, dang it.
Go on.
Yeah. Okay. Like, I always throw at, like, the weirdest spots. And I do think I threw by not... Like, by the fact that I threw my gloves away because I thought that I had it when I forgot the order that I did things in. That's rough. Explodes. This is what the kids call locking in for a fight. Oh boy. I say that and then immediately miss, like, probably my more important spell in that scenario. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. Actually, that might have been, like, the right time to reset. Because he despawned all of his little rats. And healed enough to where I got the health orbs again. Which is nice. Alright.
Taste of knowledge.
You know, that one was actually close to, like... close to what ideal was for Lydia. But I do need to figure out where in the hell Lydia is. Okay. Stone bricks. So I have... Wait, do I? Alright. Each of these takes 8. So I only need 16. Okay, I have enough. Or wait, not boots. Gloves. Okay. I am gonna go find Lydia. Because I want her spell. She drops a chaos spell orb. Or chaos spell knowledge point. Which is really nice because it gives me aftershock, which I recently learned is really, really good with Chaos Volley. Believe it or not. Okay. And there's one of the course threads that I need. I don't know why I picked that up when I have not taken a hit this way. Okay. And that's Lydia dead. And now I just need to go and get Clive. Alright. My Night Stalker stuff is good to go. Okay, I'm like, I actually think ideally I have 24 bronze. Yeah. Well, I don't think I need it, actually. Never mind. Oh. And I don't need any more bones. I am going to get Night Stalker gloves on. And then I'm gonna go get Morning Lilies on my way to Clive. Because Clive is way on the west side of the map. And then I come back. And if I have Morning Lilies equipped, or when I get Morning Lilies, then I get Gravedigger Ring, which boosts my level by 3. And then I just need like 6, or either 16 or just 8 course thread. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try and get that on my way back. I might be able to get it now, actually. This is worth it. Where did the carriage go? Really? Really? Dude, you've got to be kidding me. This game actually hates me. And the merciless copper axes. This. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least I got 3. You've got to be kidding me. You have actually got to be kidding me. This is some of the worst RNG I have gotten. I mean, granted, like, now I do have 3 of the Grim Ranger set. But, like, oh my gosh, really? Yeah, if I can find the Grim Ranger leggings, then I have a decent start. But, like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Anyway. And the carriage despawning is so disgusting. Why did it do that? That's actually really, really annoying. Anyway, I'm going to Clive. Oh, hey, another carriage. I was gonna say, I did see at least one horse thread. Ooh, and an unsullied heart. Damage check. Please don't screw me over right here. Okay. And the sorcerer. Rings, money. I'll grab that, I guess. Horse thread, alright. So I should have a decent amount of course thread available to me. Yeah, I have 4. So that's enough for one piece. Okay. Creature 84%. That's really, really good, but I don't think I need it. I do think it's funny because, like, really the only big difference that I've had so far is I just haven't, I have been using my horse more, but I haven't really died to any of the bosses, except for Nibbles. Because, like, I died in the Bandit Armory, like, 3 times last time. Alright, Shady Book Dealer, please have merciless copper axes. Yes! I was like, I saw it as soon as I opened. They don't have... Okay. Well, that sucks, but whatever. And then I'm going to buy course thread. Just as much course thread as I can, basically. Because I need 16, which I got 16. Clive. I know he's nearby. And I should be able to make both of the things I want to. From the gems that I currently have. I actually forgot whether or not that was a clutch cloud. Come on. Okay. Alright. And that's a whetstone over there. I do... Yes, I am speedrunning. Doing V Rising speedruns. Howdy, Fruit. How's it going? Alright. Of course, after I buy all of the course thread that I need for the run, which is the earliest this has happened, by the way, like, that's when I start pulling all of the course thread from, like, enemies and whatnot. I do still need more whetstones, though, so I'm always happy to see those. That, I thought, most definitely had... And of course, I pull Clive. lie, I kind of want to get out of combat so that I can burn himself. But yeah, this category, sorry, I'm locked in right now. Okay. Of course, as soon as I roll in to get aggressive, that's when he rolls out and plants a bomb. Alright. Holy crap. Please. Please. Okay. Yeah, so it's not common to speedrun this game. This game is not a commonly speedrun game. For 1.1, there is only one other speedrun, actually. And it is any percent, any bosses, any percent. So what that means is any percent means that you have to beat Dracula. Any bosses, obviously you can beat any bosses while getting to Dracula, but the main thing is you need to beat Dracula. They did it in like 5.5 hours. What I am speedrunning, what I am running, is all bosses, Act 1. With the goal to eventually do all bosses any percent. And so, all bosses any percent is I need to beat everybody and then beat Dracula. Not gonna lie, after doing a decent amount of Act 1 all bosses, I'm not very much looking forward to any percent all bosses. However, I have also had a decent amount of optimization for Act 1. Like, the times that you are seeing on screen in the bottom right-hand corner, those were my first attempt. That was my first attempt. And let me tell you, it did not go well at all. I had not optimized anything. I didn't really remember the controls either. But this time I know how many of what resource I need, and I figured out something insanely crucial to the game. The roaming bosses, they actually are on the same timer every server from startup. And so, like Lydia, she roams. Or Goreswine, actually. Yeah. So, you see how I have one boss kill at, like, 9:02 and then one at 9:07? So, I didn't actually go from alpha to killing Keely that fast. But what I did do is I had, Goreswine join me for the fight against alpha. And they will fight each other. And when they're fighting each other, obviously I can just clean up at the very end. And so I figured out as early as I get to alpha, I can just optimize it and fight Gorswine at the same time. It also gets me a spell slot early. I don't actually use the necromancy spell in this though, because it's not optimal. It's not very good, not gonna lie. At least not for the point of the game that I am.
I require
Okay.
more
All I need is the
resources to
leather,
make
which
them.
I should have. Yep. Which I do have. And then Gravedigger ring. And then... shoot. Okay. I was hoping... Oh, I never built a blood press. Refinement, blood press... No, I did. I did. I forgot where I put it, but... I thought I did. Alright, Unsullied Heart. Okay. And then now... I want to make merciless copper axes. And... Like, wait. 33. I might actually just be able to run through the rest of the game, not gonna lie. 3 amethysts. I'm like, other than that, 3 amethysts and like just getting the Dawn Ranger or Grim Warrior leggings would be it. Alright, who do I need to kill? Okay. I'm just gonna do Reign of Chaos. I don't really think it matters for me. But I am gonna do... Actually, I'm gonna keep running this setup because I found that it works pretty well with no jewels. This is my... This is my third time speedrunning it. What happened my second time, and I'm kind of salty about it. I ended up getting to my final stretch. So I was leaving Finn to last because Finn was a little bit of a pain in the butt the first time I did this. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to leave Finn for last. While I was going to Finn, I ended up running across this bandit camp that had a neat little bronze helmet in it. And I was sitting there and I was like, ooh, this could be fun because, you know, hee hee ha ha, why not sort of thing. I grab it and I equip it and it crashes my game. And so today, like, the first thing I found, and I got kind of lucky, so I started the run today with, like, graveyard. You start in the graveyard, and I pulled a bone mask from the first coffin that I opened, and what does it do? It crashes my game. Okay. Finn is easy. Yeah. So, at least now I know that I cannot grab, like, hats or masks because it will crash my game.
New knowledge
But,
acquired.
gosh dang it. I wish that it doesn't. It would be a lot cooler if it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna unequip that. 36. Honestly, I think I can just make a run through the final bosses. Okay, I do want to kill Nicholas first. Because with his ult, Because by the fact that he gives me an ult, what I can do is... Actually, Cody is smarter to start with. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go Kodia, then Nicholas, then Polaris, or Polara. Or Kodia, I don't know. I don't think it really matters at this point. Because it should just kind of be whether or not I can kill them. Which I should be able to. I would be shocked if I had any issues. I just need to get to them first, apparently. Christ. Up. Hold to mount. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, if I get any amethysts on the way, I'll probably stop and get the Ring of the Sorcerer. But at the same time, I don't think I need it, because I'm just barely below Quincy, and I have beat him with a larger level disparity before. Not gonna lie, Kodia is kind of one of those bosses where, like, it's easy enough and I don't really have to think all that much. So it's nice. Until here, apparently. Like, even on Brutal, though, we didn't really have issues with Kodia. Okay, my goal is under 2 hours. I think I can blow that out of the water right here, right now. Yeah. I think it's better if I do Polaris first, because then I can just kind of loot. Or Polara. I should be going there. Polara, Baywalker. Alright. Okay. I can definitely get a sub 2 hour with this. And like the main... There will definitely need to be... Like, there is room for optimization. I died twice to nibbles. Which is rough. Oh, wait. I do believe... Wait.
Wanna trade?
Oh my gosh, no way. It's so close. Okay, if I find... Like, if... I know that there are a few gemstone nodes on the way. Yeah. It's fairly common to run into Tristan. Not gonna lie, I knew that I was not on the same timing as the last time I did this because I did not run into Tristan while I was fighting Lydia. Lydia also was not outside of my base when I did nibbles. I kind of want to go back and see what timing that was the first time that I fought them. I do want to see how long a rotation takes for Krieg and I want to say Elspeth, the light archer, the holy archer. See, this is basically either I get 6 coins. If I get 6 copper coins, then I can get the amethyst. I'm just gonna make it. Because I think the time that I save on the fight is going to be faster than the time it takes to craft. We're gonna see, though. Actually, it might not be. Because, like, I am fairly stacked already. Damn, no amethyst. Oh, I do need to go down this way. Okay. Come on, give me an amethyst. Yeah, okay. So I have my amethyst. That's ready to go. And then Polara should be fairly easy to kill, honestly. Like, just the fact that well, I should save. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure I'm gonna go. You've gotta be kidding me. Please don't, please don't, please, for the love of God, please don't. Simon, back off. I don't have my audio on, so I can't actually hear if he's still after me or not. I'm just really hoping he's not. Okay, he's not. I was gonna say, if he is, runs over.
Allow me.
And Polara is one of the most annoying to fight without it being night. Cause like, there is no shade in here.
Spirits, hear me!
And like, you can't let her get too far away from you, otherwise you just
Hear me!
essentially just lose. God, I hate that. And now that it's night, I'm just gonna... Alright.
Find peace.
And... just Nicholas left.
I feel stronger.
Yeah. I have enough that can't be teleported, so I can't just teleport back and then go.
You seek battle with a Belmont?
It's like, I do think I'm gonna make... So, basically what my path is here is I'm going to... Like, I want to eat... Warrior 97%. I'm eating that. Because I can tank this. Yeah. Yeah. That warrior should be good. Yeah, the warrior is going to last me until the end of the run. But yeah, now basically my goal is I'm going to kill Nicholas on the way back to the base. And then just go straight up to Quincy from there. Like, I don't think I'm gonna actually go back to base. I don't think it's worth it. Because I can shave off an hour. Like, okay. I have been messaging Logan. So, Logan is getting back into this game. Because of me. Because of me speedrunning this game, Logan is getting back into it. And he's getting other people back into it as well. But I have been, like, messaging Logan, and I've just been like, I know that sub 2 is possible. Because, like, I had messed up, especially my first run, I had messed up so much that I was like, I have to... Like, I can definitely shave a lot of time off. And, indeed, I can shave a lot of time off. Like, not gonna lie, this is even a bit insane from what I expected to be possible. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for Vermin Self to drop there. Crafting, Vermin Self. Oh, I don't have plant fiber. Okay, Vermin Self. Because I want to speed up the healing process before fighting him. 6. Alright, up. And...
And what are you? A new variant. You couldn't possibly be.
See, this is Nicholas's very scary phase. Because, like, if you don't keep track of when those are going to spawn, then it can just absolutely screw you up. That's where I lose the most health out of anywhere in this fight. And, like, not gonna lie, this is probably the worst area for me in general. Like, I am not good against Nicholas. If you can't tell by me actively messing it up. should be dead. Yes, okay.
I think this is the end.
I go for the sub or the 1 hour time save. Plus, I should be able to finish the run by the time
I must make room if I want to carry that.
by the time it becomes day. So I'm going to just go straight up here. And yeah, like turning Nicholas into Quincy, like just turning around and doing Quincy is so good.
My form is fluid.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go into wolf form because it should be faster and a little bit safer than using my horse. Why do I say that? Because I can go through walls with my jump in wolf form, but I cannot... I can't do that at this stage in the run with the horse. Like, if I go any percent, then I'm going to need a vampire horse. Alright. And I'm gonna go over here to lose them. I'm gonna start stacking up stuff.
Make this a story worth telling. Show me what you got. Rise to the challenge. Show me what you got.
I must make room if I want to carry
A rousing battle.
Okay. Charge. 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 He stuns.
Show me what you got. No.
Alright, and...
Go ahead. It's what I would do.
time. Wow.
acquired.
Wow.
Yet another
That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say this was like completely optimized. However, I'm definitely gonna say there were optimizations that were done in between. Wow. Okay, that one was nice. That one was a really good run. See, my first speedrun, I submitted it, and it actually was not... It has not been accepted yet.
My bags are filled.
I'm wondering what this was. Oh, okay. But it has not been accepted by the speedrun.com admin yet. So, that's a little bit awkward. But, yeah, not only under 2 hours, but that was a full hour saved from the last time I ran. Which, like, I think that's just a little bit crazy. And, like, it's even, like, I want to say around 30 minutes faster than what I would have gotten with my last run, where it crashed. Not gonna lie, this one, I'm probably gonna submit it to speedrun.com because, like, oh my goodness. I went speedy.